I'm Guitar CFD. Earlier this week, I did a Hero Day live stream where I went through my typical Hero Day routine so the people in my state who were struggling to get COZ boxes would have a visual guide on how I do it every week. What I've done here is I've shortened that live stream down to something more manageable. Hopefully I can get it down short enough. In my opinion, Hero Day is the most important day of the week for several reasons. You can do Hero Day without spending resources that should be spent on your base. Because of reason 1, you can be active in Hero Day long after you've collected your last COZ box, which means even more resources, items, and diamonds. Because of reason 2, having a good Hero Day will set you up on resources, speed-ups, and diamonds to have a much easier time getting all of your COZ boxes for the following week. Before we get started, I'll give you some information on my accounts. I run 16 accounts in 532. These include my main account, which is base 25 with full zone comms research, a secondary combat account that's 4 weeks old with 22% zone comms, which means 6 boxes, and arms expert is completely done. I have 2 level 19 farms, basically 0 zone comms done, 6 level 18 farms, basically 0 zone comms, and 6 level 16 farms, also basically 0 zone comms research done. One advantage this video will have over some of the others that you might have seen is that you'll get to see how my method works across any stage of zone comms research. I have my main base with zone comms completed 100%. My second base has 6 boxes available and arms expert to 100%. And all the rest have 0 buffs in zone comms research, nothing at all. I am almost always able to collect all zone comms boxes on all accounts every week. The one stage that I'm currently missing is just after unlocking boxes 7 through 9. It can be more difficult getting all 9 boxes early in that part of the tech tree, but I am confident that if you follow this method, you will more consistently get 9 boxes on Hero Day at least. One more thing before we move on. If you pay very close attention to my process of doing Hero Day, the reason it works so well is because I line it up with the hourly challenges. This method can be used on any other day except for Gathering Day and Kill Event to help you get all of your COZ boxes. I recently had to challenge myself to get 6 boxes on Building Day on my second account, and I was able to pull it off by only participating specifically in hourly challenges that gave back building speed ups. The same process works for Tech Day. It is difficult and it is time consuming, but when you are collecting twice as many courage medals every day, it is time and effort well spent in my opinion. Okay, before we get into the meat of the video, we need to talk about preparation. Any day in COZ is better served by thinking ahead a day or two and taking some steps to help ease the pressure on that day. On my main account, I start buildings and tech days in advance of their respective days so that I save on speed ups. For Hero Day, there are some things you need to do daily. 1. On every account you intend to do Hero Day on, you need to log in and collect all free recruitments every day. 2. You need to be actively exchanging hero medals for wisdom medals every day. 3. You need to be going for as many COZ boxes daily as you can as part of your preparation. Boxes 3, 6, and 9 for Clash of Zones contain wisdom medals. 4. Take part in any event like the recent Valentine's Day event where killing zombies or gathering will give you an item you can exchange for potential wisdom medals, hero experience, and recruitment tickets. My method is all about wisdom medals, so you need to be maximizing the amount you're getting every day to set yourself up for a good Hero Day. So now you're asking, Guitar, why only use wisdom medals? I need those wisdom medals to upgrade my heroes. First, if you don't have zone comms done, your number 1 priority should be courage medals over anything else. Once you have zone commemoration finished, you'll be making twice as many wisdom medals every day from COZ. 2. If you have zone comms completed, but aren't base 25, your focus needs to be increasing your base level over everything else, because as your base level increases, you increase the rewards you get from COZ and hourly challenges. 3. Wisdom medals recycle. You'll see as I start showing you my method that you can make wisdom medals stretch out much further than you can make tickets stretch out. And 4. You should be saving your gold tickets for seasonal hero recruitment. You need hundreds and in some cases thousands to get the seasonal heroes and the duplicates you need to upgrade them. Okay, it's time to get started. Hour 1. Remember that COZ doesn't start until 30 minutes after reset. Hour 1 is a pretty simple hour. Let's call it a warm-up. We're going to take advantage of our free recruitments and use as few tickets as possible to get our second box. For base 25, I have an 800,000 point target for my purple box. Using each immediately available free recruitment, I get 260,000 points. To make up the difference, I'll use 2 gold tickets for 400,000 points, and I'll get those back from the third COZ box, 2 purple tickets for 100,000 points, and 4 blue tickets for 40,000 points. 260,000 plus 400,000 plus 100,000 plus 40,000 equals 800,000. See the pattern here? For base 18 and 19, and that accounts for 9 of my 16 accounts, I need 480,000 points. 260,000 points from free recruitment, 4 purple tickets for 200,000 points, 2 blue tickets for 20,000 points. 260,000 plus 200,000 plus 20,000 equals 480,000. For base 16, and I have 6 of those, I need 360,000 points. 260,000 points from free recruitment, 2 purple tickets, 260,000 plus 100,000 equals done. The magic of video editing is robbing you of hours of enjoyable content watching me do that same process 16 times back to back. I didn't cover this earlier, so I will now. Blue COZ tickets. On Hero Day, I use those every hour on my main account. I don't use them at all on farm accounts, and I will use them sparingly on my second account. Hour 2. This is where the real work begins. Hour 2 is a hectic hour, especially if you have quite a few accounts to get through. Compared to Hour 2, every other hour is a walk in the park. Our goal for Hour 2 is to reach a gold box in the hourly challenge by completing the following objectives. 1. Upgrade all trash heroes to usable levels. That means all skills that require only wisdom medals are available to be unlocked. That means combat heroes to level 12 and development heroes to level 6. Second, unlock skills. When you unlock the second and third skills on a purple combat hero, it will give you 220,000 points. Blue combat heroes give you 160,000 points. Green combat heroes give you 100,000 points. Blue and green development heroes will only have one skill to unlock. So blue development heroes will give you 60,000 points. Green development heroes will give you 40,000 points. Third, upgrade skills with wisdom medals until you get your gold box. Start with green heroes because you will spend and therefore lose fewer wisdom medals in the process. If a hero is fully upgraded, dismantle that hero and recover your wisdom medals. If you run out of wisdom medals while doing this, dismantle the hero you're working on, get those medals back, and move on to the next hero until you get your gold box. Because of the RNG involved in what heroes each base is going to get, how many heroes you're going to have, I can't give you hard numbers like I did in Hour 1 on exactly how much you need to do to get to your fourth box. But I can give you some tips. 1. If you have over 1,000 wisdom medals on the account, unlock skills until you're either out of skills to unlock or until you're down to about 700 wisdom medals. Next, if you have less than 1,000 wisdom medals, unlock skills until you have about 500 wisdom medals left, then move on to upgrading skills to get your gold box. If the account is a farm, I highly recommend turning orange heroes into orange medals whenever you get them. Then wait till Hero Day and exchange those for wisdom medals. That will give you 600 more wisdom medals to work with and 600,000 points if you exchange those during an hour that gives points for exchanging hero medals for wisdom medals. An hourly challenge lasts for 55 minutes. I have 16 accounts. If you were on stream, you saw that I finished with a little time to spare, but it was close. So use some judgment here. If you have a bunch of accounts to go through, don't kill yourself trying to get through all of them. Pick a number that you know you can comfortably get through, and then do the others at a later time because this process repeats. And doing this all together is a lot of work. I know that I can get all my 16 accounts done, so I do them. And getting it done on all these accounts sets me up to have an easier time later on in the night, which you'll see in Hour 3 and Hour 4. Hour 3 is a cakewalk. We're going to take 1 or 2 green heroes and upgrade their skills until we get a gold box. Like I said in the previous hour, if you fully upgrade a hero or run out of wisdom medals while upgrading a hero, dismantle that hero and move on to the next one. I try to scan through each account and find a hero that I started upgrading in the previous hour and finish that one out before moving on to another one. Easy peasy gold box. Hour 4. At this point, you've probably gone through a couple of heroes using my process. Hour 4 is when I am nearing completion on all of my farms. I will use all tickets available at that time, gold, purple, and blue, on farms to get a couple green heroes that I'll use to finish out the night. On my combat accounts, I make a judgment call. If it is a week that has seasonal recruitment available, I will use all gold tickets during that hour. If it is not, I'll just use wisdom medals. Our goals for this hour are as follows. 1. Use purple and blue tickets to replenish dismantled heroes. And 2. To upgrade heroes, unlock and upgrade skills to get a gold box. At this point, if you followed along with me, you should now be done with at least 3 boxes in your COZ challenge. This was the hour that, using no blue COZ tickets, I finished all 14 of my farms, regardless of base level. If you didn't because you were super efficient and hit the nail on the head, getting just enough points to get each gold box, then you can make a judgment call on whether you repeat the process in the next hour or just do the little amount needed to finish out the 3rd COZ box. If you are further in zone comms, you won't be finished yet. This process will repeat until you have 6 or 9 boxes. My second account with 6 boxes and my main with 9 boxes were not done at this point. But my second was very close, and my main was at 8 boxes, I think. I'll have to review the footage. Okay, I won't. I'm too lazy to review the footage. I'm pretty sure that's where I was, though. Before the live stream, I took a snapshot of how much of each resource I had in crates and also diamonds on each account. This gave me a good starting point to work with so that after finishing my last account, I could take another snapshot to get an accurate assessment of how much of each resource I made by only doing hourly challenges on a base until I collected my last COZ box for that base. There is a discrepancy in food and fuel on my main base because the game only displays out to 1 decimal point, so I couldn't differentiate between 1.01 billion and 1.04 billion. So my spreadsheet shows that I made 0 food and 0 fuel during the entire hour. I know that's wrong. Judging on my zone comms progress and my base level against how my other farms performed, I estimate that I made around 30 million food and 30 million fuel, but that is just a guess by looking at the numbers. Keeping that in mind, here are the numbers. I made 75.3 million food, 74 million fuel, 75.1 million lumber, 58.6 million iron, 2.4 million cash, which honestly came from window rallies mostly, because I don't think any of the hourlies actually gave me cash boxes. For diamonds, my main base made 67,455. My second account made 24,168. My base 18 and 19 farms made 12,250,000 diamonds each, and my base 16 farms made 9,350 diamonds each. You've gotten the method for getting boxes down, but there's one thing I didn't cover. When do I get selfish and upgrade my APC or development heroes with wisdom medals? The answer to that is a math equation. Ready? If z minus x times y is less than or equal to n, z is the points required to reach box 9 in COZ. X is the number of wisdom medals I have. Y is the number of points I get per wisdom medal with a blue ticket active. N is my current COZ score. The basic math is that if using all available wisdom medals to upgrade my target hero will get me to my 9th box, then that's when I will do it. Now you have all the tools to get all COZ boxes on all accounts every hero day. I hope this video was helpful to you. I'd like to thank TripAholix Gaming for all his work on COZ. That is where I learned most of the things you've seen here. Feel free to ask questions in the comments section, and thanks again for watching.